city?
The Deaconess GLVC Tournament is a huge boost for the city. Last year, this tournament drew 6,000 people, with as well as USI's playing, the fact that they're both in the quarterfinals, men's and women's. We should be able to double or even triple that attendance this year. What that means is we have thousands of people visiting our downtown. We have thousands of people who are eating in our restaurants, shopping in our stores, and drinking in our bars. This is all good news. The weather is going to be great this weekend. We have ample parking. There's no reason why people can't come out and see really great quality Division II basketball.
Why should people who don't have a stake in any of these teams still come out here?
I think people should be interested in coming to the Ford Center this weekend if they want to entertain their family for no other reason. I mean, first, people should know that the Great Lakes Valley Conference is arguably the premier athletic conference in Division II athletics. So you'll see great quality basketball both on the women's side and on the men's side. So we have a lot of families who need something to do this weekend. It's a great way to entertain a family, and certainly a great way to support the city of Evansville.
Do you think this is sort of building the infrastructure for even larger events that could be held here?
It certainly can be. I mean, clearly with the NCAA Division II Elite 8 coming in a couple of weeks, both this year and next year, we know the NCAA has its eye on Evansville. We break ground on the Convention Hotel on Monday. It will be open in the fall of 2015. So I think what we're doing here is building a volunteer base, we're building a sponsorship base, and the NCAA and other organizing athletic conferences are saying this is a great venue to host athletic tournaments.
Would you like to see a Division I tournament here?
I would love to see a Division I tournament here. I don't know that we are large enough to host a regional game, but it's quite possible at some point we'd be able to host a Division I play-in game. I think that would be very exciting for the city, and we would certainly welcome that opportunity.
You said you'll be out here?
I'll be out here. I'm coming to see the women play, the USI women's team play the late game tonight. Right after a meeting with the Indiana Department of Transportation on Friday, I'll be out to see the USI men, and hopefully we'll be able to see them each Saturday and Sunday also.
What kind of appearance are we giving you these other teams? Yeah, granted they were here last year too. You know, they pull up here at the Ford Center. They're taken care of while they're here. I mean, explain that.
You know, that's a really interesting observation. I've spent a lot of time with the GLVC commissioner the last several days, and then the same amount last year. And this is what he tells me: the student athletes that come to play here they're mesmerized by the quality of this center. Frequently, they're playing in small gyms that don't have the big high-definition scoreboards. They don't see the instant replays. They don't have, it doesn't have the glitz in their home gyms as the Ford Center. They love playing here, and just as importantly, they love how they're treated here. They think Evansville is a very hospitable community. The GLVC tournament, or the GLVC conference, loves the whole volunteer base and what we're doing to welcome families to Main Street. The whole March on Main concept is very inviting to them, and they love coming here.
And the tournament will be back here next year? Is that what you said?
We hope so. The NCAA Division II Elite 8 is this year and next year. The GLVC is yet to commit for next year, but we're certainly talking to them, hoping they will. They typically commit for 2-year periods. So they were here last year and this year, so as soon as this tournament's over, we'll sit down with them and see what we have to do to get them back. But it certainly will be our intent to keep the GLVC here as long as we can get them.
You want them?
We want them.
Anything you'd like to add? Anything you'd like to add? Sorry.
No, it's a great weekend. I mean, again, it's going to, we have great weather. Again, plenty of parking downtown. There should be no reason why, if people have an interest in basketball and just trying to get outside, it's going to be a great weekend of basketball.